When I first started playing Stardew Valley, there was one man who caught my eye. Gunther. So imagine my disappointment when I found out that not only can you not marry Gunther, he only just kind of stands there. Well, today we're gonna change that because I found a mod that brings Gunther to life. Buckle yourself in because we're gonna marry Gunther and one of the most well-written, oh my god, dude, heartbreaking, I'm gonna fucking cry, dude, and enthralling Stardew mods that I have ever played. What has happened in Gunther's backstory? Oh, he's not here. This is kind of scary. It's like something's missing. Oh, Jesus. Oh my god, he actually scared me. Gunther came to life. He's actually real. Where did you head off to this morning? I'm wondering, do you consider yourself more of a cat person or a dog person? I think I'm gonna have to go with cat. These little questions say so much about a person. I feel like Gunther, being a little book nerd, would be much more of a cat person. But I care little for either. Fur and trouble, that's what pets are. Oh, that's gonna be a little bit of an issue. Wait, this is new? I was just about to ask if this added a whole different room or house to the museum. Wow. Wow, this is big. Gunther's making bank, huh? You're not good enough friends with Gunther to enter his room. Wait, so if that's Gunther's room, what is this room? It kind of looks like a kid's room. Hi, Gunther. What are you looking at today? Good day, Mrs. Ice King. I hope it finds you well. Oh, he's like a gentleman, but like a less pretentious Elliot kind of gentleman. I hope it finds you well, good fellow. If we were to take a guess, what would Gunther like? I'm gonna say, yeah, bones. How about bone fragments from bodies we found close to the river? I'm not sure what to say, but I appreciate the thought. Okay, he's not too fond of body pieces. So he enjoys all artifacts and green tea. Can we just give him pieces of glass that we found outside the saloon? He's a big fan of broken bottles, apparently. I hope he's like Abby. I hope he just like crunches them down like popcorn. Oh, wait. Is this his 2-heart event already? Hey, Gunther, I was wondering if you have an encyclopedia. Oh, sorry. Of course, sweetheart. It's all right, dear. If you need to focus on schoolwork, I completely understand. Surely it's a daughter, right? That looks, if that's a kid's room, it must be a daughter. Okay, who's the mother? Emily? Just remember to give me a call if you need any help with anthropology. I'm not a bad hand with mathematics either. You can always come to me for help, Cecily. You know that. And if... I'll let you go then. What happened? Wait, what did she say to him? Be good. Study hard. And you'll blast those exams out of the water. I love you, sweetheart. Oh, that's sweet. Ice King. Sorry, I was just eavesdropping the entire conversation. No, it's quite all right. Come on in. Who are you talking to? That was my daughter, Cecily. She lives with her mother. She's just down the road with Emily? Does Haley know? But once a month, she comes to stay with me for the weekend. She was just calling to let me know she couldn't make it this month. I'm afraid that the visits I look forward to so much are something of an imposition to her. What? No. Cecily, what are you doing? Come see your dad. Once she's old enough to make her own choices about where she lives and where she goes in a couple of years, I don't know if she'll ever come visit her old man at all. What? I thought this was just a mod when I got to marry him. I didn't know there was a whole lot of emotions attached to it. I've tried to be a good father to her. It's hard when I only see her a few days a month. You didn't come to hear me complain about family matters, did you? What a first 2-heart event. I think it's even more sad on top of it that this man runs a museum without his daughter and the museum is completely empty. Have a glass shard just to fill in the spaces. Hi, Gunther. How you doing today after our little talk? Perhaps I'll close up the museum early today and go for a dig. I jest, Mrs. Ice King. You'll not find me outside my dusty shelves while the sign says we're open. Yeah, I mean, just look how much business is bustling. Little Jess and Vincent are Sweet kids. It's never a trouble to have them in here reading. Why is he so perpendicular? But they've each seen more than kids should at their age. What with Vincent's father in the war and Jess, well, suffice to say she lives with her aunt for a reason. Wait, are we getting Jess backstory now? I won't betray confidence. Some stories aren't mine to tell. What secrets do you know, wise museum man? Oh my god, that's me. I thought that was Gunther. What do you say? I'll make spaghetti. Your favorite. Oh no, is he trying to bribe his daughter to coming back to Stardew Valley? Dude, my heart, Gunther. Dad, I'm 16. Whoa, she's got a... Wait, she's there. She's there. She arrived. She's in Stardew. There's a new villager, an NPC. Spaghetti hasn't been my favorite since I was 5. He'll always see you as his little girl. What would you prefer? I don't know. Sushi, I guess. Can't you get some high quality sashimi here? Oh look, we broke into the house again. One sashimi platter straight from the sea. Coming right up. Who are you? This is my daughter. Cecily. Cecily, this is Ice King. She's the farmer who moves into the old farm down the way. I told you about her. Oh, you're talking about me? Hi, Cecily. I'm your future stepmother. That reminds me. I had something to show you, Cecily. Wait here, just a moment. Oh god, he left us alone. So, you ever been on that TikTok? You're friends with my dad? Yeah, friends you could say. I'd stay away from him if I were you. Not because I'm trying to protect him or anything, because I don't want him to get married again. I mean, I don't, but not for the reasons you're thinking, but because I don't want him to do to anyone else what he did to Mom. What has happened in Gunther's backstory? He's not malicious, I guess. He's just oblivious and self-absorbed. I bet you think he's really friendly, right? A great guy. Always interested in you and what you like to do. Asks you questions about your hobbies and your interests, and then he keeps track of all that stuff when you thought it was just small talk. What are you getting to, Cecily? It's almost like he actually cares. He collects people, you see. He's a person collector too? Does he just kidnap them and store them in a jar and place them underneath his basement or something? Has he got Sebastian's father down there? Know what makes you tick, so he knows what to write on the little card next to your display case. Ice King. A farmer with a keen interest in geology and architecture. Lives on Pam Farm. Loves Gunther. I don't mean it to sound like he's a psychopath or anything. He's not gonna murder you and put that plaque next to your head on his wall. Are you sure? There's a few people in Stardew Valley who have gone missing and who aren't around anymore. He's just an incurable academic, and he spends so much time studying people and society that he forgets maybe he should talk to people. Just to talk to them, because when he makes them into puzzles, then he'll eventually solve them and get bored of them. That's what he did with Mum. She thought he was great. A real genuine guy. After a few years of living together, he was sure he had every inch of her mind figured out. So he didn't need to spend any more time talking to her. Ever. He hasn't gotten bored of me yet. Maybe I should let him so he'll stop insisting I visit him once a month. No! I think he just struggles to talk to people, you know? And I think he just struggles to talk to people, you know what I mean? But I guess I'm afraid I'll hurt him more than I think. He's still my dad, you know? Anyway, it was nice meeting you. I didn't get a single word into that. Wow. Oh my god, look at the speed he's coming in. It's a fascinating old skull from... Oh, I see that. Conversation didn't hold. She said I should stay away from you because you collect people like She said I should stay away from you because you collect people like artifacts. She is her mother's daughter, and one's ex-spouse tends to think the worst of one. It is true, of course, that I find people fascinating. I enjoy learning what interests people and what makes them light with passion. People are at their best when discussing what they truly love. Don't you agree? But that doesn't exactly quite equate to collecting people or trying to put them in glass cases. I was a very young man when I met my ex-wife. I was still learning about myself, not to mention others, and I suppose I mistook what I felt for her, only to realize when it was too late. An interest in... Oh my god, it keeps going. Okay. An interest in someone as a person is not the same as being in love with them. But I do not, as Cecily's mothers might suggest to her, collect interesting people, learn all of their quirks, and then abandon them like old toys. Even if I was inclined to discard people once, I was fully familiar with them. I would never have left a single person behind. People were much too complicated for that. You could spend a lifetime with one other person and still be learning about them when you die. Oh, this is a lot to take in for a Stardew Valley mod that I thought would just be funny. People are not static. Not much is. I'm sorry to have embroidered you so thoroughly in the drama of my broken little family. No, Gunther, I'm fully invested. I'll be honest with you, I've got front row tickets and the popcorn out. I want to know what happens. Thanks for stopping by. I'd better see about getting some sashimi for my daughter. Well, I guess if you thought the second hard event was full on, so is she just gonna be like in her room now? No, she's gone. She probably isn't like added to the game. She'll just be in the, it looks like Cecily will just be in the cutscenes. If you want to make friends with Elliot, you can't go wrong with crab cakes. Of course you're friends with Elliot. Anyone who's a friend of Elliot is an enemy of mine. You're looking exceptionally chipper today. You look dead in the eyes, Gunther. Is everything okay, buddy? I was up late cataloging artifacts. I think I've identified this bracelet. The shape of the carved stone beads suggest it comes from a specific tribes of dwarves that once inhabited the mountains well north of here. Oh, it's so romantic. But if my dating is correct, and I'm usually very good at dating, this comes from a period much later than they were thought to have existed in. I know that look. I'll stop my rambling. No, please, it's hot. Look, he's hanging out with the townspeople. They haven't completely ostracized him from the community just yet. Join me for a drink? Yay, he's socializing. I've just found out my ex-wife is remarrying. Oh, God, it's every day with you, Gunther, huh? It wouldn't be an issue if not for Cecily. She likes him, you see. Probably more than she likes me. Oh, it's just so sad, dude. Who am I fooling? She doesn't like me at all. You should adopt Penny. Pam's like, well, what'd you say? You can have my daughter. I don't have any need for her. I'll get the papers over to you in the morning. He does all the things a dad should do. Takes her out to the arcade, stands in line for all the new games with her, helps her with her homework. Okay, yeah, no, Gunther, if you're not doing any of this, that's kind of a you issue. Everything she won't let me do with her. Oh, I see. She won't let you. I'm at a loss, Ice King. I'm beginning to suspect there's no way to go back from this. Oh, that's a big line of text. All right, everyone buckle in for a second. It's gonna take us a while to read through all of this. Should I let it go? Be happy that she has someone to fill that role in her life, even if it isn't me? Or should I put up a fight? You should let her go. The worst thing you can do right now is try to hold on. She'll come back when she's ready. You should fight for her with all you've got. She's probably just waiting for you to show some spirit. Show her what lengths you're willing to go for her. Oh, God, I don't know. I'm not a dad, as far as I know. I picked one. Wait, I accidentally picked one. The game alt-tabbed and I accidentally picked one. My bad. I think I just told him he should abandon his daughter. I was gonna pick two, but I guess this is what we're going with now. You're right. I suppose that's just what we'll have to do. I have just single-handedly destroyed his relationship with his daughter. Whoops. You've lifted a weight from my mind. I think I just told you the wrong thing. We have to restart the day because if we choose option 1, like we accidentally did, then it looks like you miss out on a whole hard event with him. Show her what lengths you're willing to go to and fight for her, Gunther. You're absolutely right. That's what I'll do. I'll fight for my daughter. Thank you, Ice King. You've lifted a lot from my mind. It's not gonna work. She's gonna hate it. Oh. What the fuck is this? That's it, Gunther. Give it all you got. Grab that life, quick! So Gunther's into video games now? Give it up, Dad! Way to go! Gunther did it! And by beating Prairie King, he's won back the love of his daughter just like that. I'd never have believed it if you told me, but I guess you win. You beat my score! And since you beat my score, Dad, you win back my custody. And now you get to take me to dig in the dirt. No, Gunther, this is not the way to win back your child. Take interest in her. I'm looking forward to it. It'll just be like old times. No, Gunther, she's grown up now. You mean like that time when I was 2 and you took me on a dig and I almost fell into the pit? Well, You're a lot bigger now. But you survived, didn't you? I'm sure I've got an important reason not to stand awkwardly and listen to this. Gotta go do my laundry. Need another drink. Yeah, me too, sugar. We'd better get turned in now if we're gonna get an early start tomorrow. Could you imagine being 16 years old and your dad drags you out at 5 a.m. to go digging in some dirt in the middle of nowhere? What are you looking at me that for, Gunther? Why are you just staring at me like that, Gunther? Cecily's back from a bus stop. Dad, it's straight into the crying. It's alright, sweetheart. I've got you. Hush now. I'm gonna fucking cry, dude. What is this? Look, we just sit there listening in the whole time. Later, I'll talk to you later. Look, they're hugging. And we just walk away like nothing happens. Gunther, you gonna explain to me what went on? Oh my god, he's not even around. Did he get on the bus with Cecily? Oh! I wanted to apologize about yesterday. I was a little preoccupied. You remember that new stepfather I told you about? As it turns out, he's not such a great guy after all. Oh my god, what else is gonna happen? My ex-wife has made some bad choices in her lifetime. Myself among them, but I never thought she'd take a man who would take a hand to my little girl. What the fuck? Look at Gunther's eyes. He's gonna kill a man. This mod just keeps throwing you a curveball at any point, huh? What should I say? He hit her? Did you kill him? Oh my Yova, I'm so sorry. Is she alright? I mean, this is far more sensitive to the situation and far more kinder. But I want to kind of know what Gunther's got in the locker, you know what I mean? I think I'm gonna go with 1, just because it's a very interesting answer. Not yet. I can't wait for the Dark Gunther arc. My ex-wife doesn't believe Cecily. She doesn't want to see what's right in front of her. Though with Cecily out of the way now, it's only a matter of time before... Well, never mind. The point is, Cecily's safe here with me. For good now. Let's go! Oh my... Let's fucking go! I can't believe how enthralled I am on this random mod that I found. This is incredible. I'm not even kidding when I say this is possibly one of the best mods I've ever played in Stardew. And that man will never lay a hand on her again. Dark Gunther arc! If you see her around town, be sure to give her a smile, alright? My poor baby's been through a hell of a lot. What? Can we go be friends with Cecily now? I'm learning more than I ever wanted to know about teenage girls, Ice King. I still don't understand what makeup is for, but I know it's important. And Yova forbid you ask what brow threading is. Oh, he's learning to be a dad to a teenage girl. That's so healthy. Is she here? Look, there she is! Cecily, my future stepdaughter! Cecily! She's there! Don't tell Dad, but archaeology and history aren't really my thing. I can't believe it. Do you want me to be your mother? What if I gave you sashimi? Would you like some sashimi? I caught this fresh. Really? Sweet! This is my favorite thing! I'm gonna be a mum. My grocery bills have tripled since Cecily moved in. I swear, Ice King. I thought only teenage boys were supposed to eat this much. She doesn't look like she can eat as half as much as she does. It's actually so well written. I don't even know if we can marry him. We haven't... He hasn't even been our boyfriend yet. Aren't we so adorable? Should we upgrade the house so Cecily can have a room? Cecily, you're gonna have the best life that you've ever lived. So this is gonna be Cecily's bedroom. She's gonna have her own little gamer pad. I think if you were a teenage girl and this was your space, this would be pretty cool. Will you do me, Mrs. Gunther, the honor of marrying me? I accept! Let's go! We're gonna marry Gunther! Cecily didn't come to the wedding. She decided she had better things to do. Don't forget to eat lunch while I'm gone. I know you can get up in the work, but it's important to take breaks. Hey, where's Cecily? Where's your daughter? Cecily! Where is my daughter? Cecily? What are you didn't want to move in with us? You doing anything fun tonight? I was hoping to play video games with my stepdaughter. I'm going to the arcade with Abby and the others. Old mum's not invited, I guess. It's not much of an arcade, but it makes for a better Friday night than anything else around here. I mean, I made you an arcade at home, Cecily. You could just... I guess she doesn't appreciate my efforts. This save file will forever be the Gunther save file. I'm not divorcing him. Do you suppose we could fit a library in the farmhouse? Yeah, I mean, it's not like we don't have this like empty room here just waiting to be filled up. That was one of the best mods I've ever played in Stardew Valley. I'm never gonna look at Gunther the same way.